Okay, finally threw 𝐒𝐚𝐢𝐚 into an Evo, and he's looking really good, honestly. I don't know if this was the best one for him. I definitely passed up on one that gave him 5-star skills, but I like this. Per usual, the height doesn't change, and the skill moves didn't either. He's really serious about being a poacher. That's all he's about. In the stats. So, prior to this Evo, his dribbling was there, but it probably didn't feel that saucy. I think it feels a lot more complete now. The passing feels a lot better. I believe the finishing went up as well, didn't it? Definitely the physicals a little bit. Not quite sure why the cosmetic upgrade is not showing on this card right now, but that's fine. The card still plays the same. I hope. Actually, I don't know. I can't confirm that. This is a fun team. Wanted to try out the 4-3-3. Wanted to give Miss Anna another run. She's kind of like the Brazil woman KDB, but she's kind of fast. Queens on the wings. Yes, this is a fun team. Division 5. Here we go. And of course, if you've been enjoying the Athletic Past and Present, you can totally subscribe, because I believe that'll help you see more of those videos. This is a fun team. He's got a couple of those new Future Stars cards. That Rolfo at left back did always look so good. Oh my goodness. From a stats point of view, of course. But I was in the gym yesterday. I did not go to, oh my gosh, today actually I gave, to date, the most important presentation in my entire life. Okay. We obviously have not figured out how to defend, but it went well. It went super well. I probably ran it about maybe 4, maybe 5 times with my boss. I'm trying to think how many people were really in there. I'd have to say probably under 50. I was doing like a demo walkthrough for the sales team. Here's a full. Okay. It went super well, and like my cat was gnawing at the door and trying to beat on the door and get in, so he was being annoying in the background. And then also the website just died or tried to die on me mid a demo, but then it fixed itself, so I thought I navigated that well. It was really good, honestly. It could have went so much worse. And I think if it did go bad, I maybe would have felt really embarrassed, so I'm glad that it did not go bad. But yesterday I was in the gym and I was rocking actually this shirt, I think, but except the short sleeve version of it. And this dude walked in with a black Real Madrid training top. And immediately I saw it, and he had to have seen me. Here's a pull. And when I got done with everything, I went over to him and I said, "Bud, alright, look, it's okay to be weird, it's okay to be different, but people are really gonna think there's something wrong with you if you have on that shirt." And we had a really good laugh about that, and it was silly for a moment. But I wonder if I'm in Spain, if I make that joke and I try to say it in Spanish, 1, am I able to say it in Spanish? 2, do I just get beat up on the spot there? Especially if I'm in Madrid, I don't know. I don't know how serious they take it. Also, the game before this, I just put on a proper thrashing. Like 5-0, Torres had a lot. And I've said this before, but he's not really my favorite striker. He doesn't, really? But he doesn't get a ton of usage. But he just went off that past game. So I was hoping, like, let's strike while the iron's hot. Let's get it going. Let RDP get that. Sala should never win that over RDP. I'm truly a little bit disgusted by that. 𝐿𝐿 does bail us out, and she kind of works the crowd, doesn't she? Oh, skill moves have not been connecting the way that I want them to today. Here we go. That's fine. That's fine. We don't... What? It's embarrassing from Javi Galán. He's never done that before. That's good. Boys. That makes you want to quit this game. Stuff like that, it makes you realize, like, when you go on Flippin' and you read the comments, that's why people are so angry. There's something about defending after maybe there's a hot fix, or I thought the last update they put out, they said they didn't change anything, but I swear I've gotten so much worse at defending. Oh my goodness. And maybe it's because I've been playing so much Marvel Rivals, and that's been taking up some time that usually goes to FIFA, but gosh. Tricky stuff out here. Oh, dude, we gotta get that off, don't we? That's not bad, though. There we go. Good finish, 𝐒𝐚𝐢𝐚. And see, you saw me slow down for that. So it's not that it's not that they're faking me. Like, I know where this is going to go. I think I just don't know how to move this properly. Okay, it's halftime. I can tell I'm a little bit fired up. Try to calm down just a tad. We're going to come out different in the second half, or at least try to. So let's go for Renan Lodi left back. Let's go Doherty for Aspie in the middle. Let's go Renan Lodi fullback ++. Yes. Ajibade, go wider. Here we go. And we do not get that long leg. Good. We got that one from a couple people pressing. Try to say that 5 times fast. Ooh. Nice, Fernando Torres. Come on, buddy. Come on. And I guess it doesn't always need to be so complicated. There doesn't always need to be a ton of skill moves. It doesn't need to be the perfect pass. I think those are all things that I've struggled with probably since FIFA 13, if I'm being honest. Also, I have a question for you. I don't think that EA, wait, let me preface the question first. I don't think that EA would ever make this happen, but truly, I would love to hear what other people think about this. Here's a hit. If EA were to make it so that there was a flip, okay, I'm gonna restart. If EA could make it so that no money spent accounts would only play no money spent accounts, how would you feel about that? Or if as a no money spent account you had the option to only play no money spent accounts, or you could play the people who spend a lot of money, right? I really wonder what that would do to the no money spent people's experience on the game. Because I often see that I'm running into these teams where they have one card that costs more than actually my entire team put together. And I get that you can't factor in price to EVOs, but if you have a 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐢, that costs, if you have a Team of the Year 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐢, that costs more than my whole team, definitely. And like, that's hard to defend. 3-2 here. About 20, maybe 25 minutes left. That's a good rip from RDP. Making up for our failed challenge earlier. Looking at Fernando, Torres, just kidding. Actually, 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐬. I would have loved to outside the foot there. At the near. You're into, I see you moving, bud. Let's go ahead and get you up. Here's Miss Anna. Little snake action. Don't be afraid. We'll look for you wide again. Mr. FT. Okay. Oh, good press. Pass it. Yeah! Inside. When is it happening? There it is. Good from Long Lay, although he gives it right back. Oh, he get it back for a second time. All good. Nope, and we'll just kick it out. Fine. I feel like this guy would have some not happy feelings if we were to nab this one at the end from him. That's a terrible pass, it is. Come on. Why? I've not been able to get one triangle pass to work today, and I get they used to be so busted. I get it. But one of these has got to connect. Oh my god, speaking of connect, Luka Doncic trade, I don't know if you keep up with basketball, but I've watched so many videos about that. Past couple days, that is just so wild. But I saw a couple soccer people bring up a really good point of how that's not how it works in soccer. You cannot just be traded like that. This was not my best game. I think I wouldn't mind honestly playing this kid again. I think maybe I was a little bit impatient at times again. There were a couple things that didn't go our way that I felt should have. That happens every game for sure, so I'm not trying to be a super mega baby about it. Finish. Yep. Oh, I forgot there's no time. Fernando Torres 9.2 though? He was out there trying. Okay, I respect it. Okay, we're gonna make one change as well. 𝐒𝐬𝐢𝐴 comes in for Anna, and he will try to fill the hole right behind Fernando Torres. I just want to see if that changes anything in kind of maybe a rebound or a going forward sense, yeah. Team 2, what type of... That might have been a voice crack. Ghost team. I don't even know why I tried to give you a cool intro. Ghost teams, you kill me, buddy. I need 𝐴zpilicueta. 𝐴zpilicueta sneak. Nope. Oh, Aspi! Oh, he doesn't want to do his little antics now, does he, with the keeper? Come on, 𝐴zpilicueta. Let's go! Come on now! I'm looking forward to, in about 9 months, when I make a video about the second year on YouTube. I really wonder what the numbers are going to look like at the end of the second year. Oh my goodness, because in terms from like a strictly growth standpoint, it's been terrible. That's a foul. But it's been literally terrible compared to the first year, right? But it's funny because, again, in terms of growth only, numbers are not looking great. But in terms of everything else, like, I have to have gotten better at thumbnails, and I have to have gotten better at editing, and I upload more now. There are thumbnails on shorts. Like, there have been so many improvements. Ooh, interesting. Interesting pass. That's another thing that should never happen. And that's why people are so angry at the game. Because, I mean, come on! To 𝐒𝐬𝐢𝐴 here. And how we go on? You're the only one on the left side. You always have free license to get forward anyway. That's an interesting pass. We'll take the foul. What do you think? Now, he's moved his keeper kind of far, so this could be an artificial goal, but... You think he moves it back? Oh, okay. Like, are we counting that? Probably not. But maybe he thought we were opting for service there? I'm not quite sure why you do that. Especially in the scoreline and red card position that this guy's in. Nope, maybe he had a plan, because he's right back in it. Good clamp. Send him off. No. Disgusting player you are. What happened there? Do not lose this, please, buddy. Good. Look for Alvarez. Oh, camera reset. There we go. Good lord, pick that one out. That'll be halftime. We're up 4-1 with a red card. 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐥𝐬 has 15 minutes before he's removed from the field. Other than that, we're going to stay the same for now. Look at that. Lamar already getting some action. A good rip from him. And maybe he wants to just take this one to the house, honestly. Get up. You got to play defense. Come on. Here's a roulette. Lamar, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Like, you say the house comment as a joke, but when it actually... That's great. That's great stuff. That just made my day. Jesus Lord, when do you see the 9.1 from 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐥𝐬? He worked that left-hand side, bro. Good God. He totally outshined Fernando Torres that game. I can't even lie to you. In summary, iconic Rise Evo used on Fernando Torres, I thought was pretty solid, honestly. I think there's a really good argument to be made that you should wait for a better Evo because this puts him up to a 90, which we're not even close to getting Evos on right now. I think that's a really fair argument. But I think this rounded out a lot of what I wanted to be rounded out from this Fernando Torres card. So in the end, I'm happy.